Hello everyone and welcome to the Owl Nerd. My name is Katie Struck and today I'm going to talk about Steven Universe. It's one of my favorite cartoons and it's about a boy who is half human, half crystal gem. Crystal gems are from another planet and they're these kind of timeless beings that get their powers from gemstones. Like they have weapons that they can pull out of their gemstones, and each crystal gem has like a gemstone, a different part of their body. The three main gems that raise Steven are Garnet, who has two gems, one in each hand, Pearl, who has a gem on her forehead that she pulls her weapon out of, and then Amethyst that pulls her weapon out of her heart. Now, Steven's mother, Rose, who died in childbirth, having Steven, had her gem on her stomach, and that's where Steven has his. The cartoon is partly about like Steven kind of being a kind of goofy kid and trying to figure out how to live in between the human and the gem world, where the gems sometimes don't understand things like, oh, humans need to eat and sleep and like have social customs. What? He also is sometimes around his dad, Greg Universe, who is kind of this normal guy who like has a car wash and a van and used to be a musician, and kind of doesn't get a lot of the gem things, but he fell in love with Steven's mother, who was a gem. So he tries to understand this part of Steven's life, but it's difficult for him. Steven Universe has some really great songs as well. Some of my favorites are Do It For Her, which was in a recent episode where Connie is Steven's friend and love interest, but Connie and Pearl were sword fighting. And they were, well, Pearl was teaching Connie how to sword fight, and they were talking about being a knight and sacrifice and love, and it was wonderful. And then I also really like Full Disclosure, which is a song that Steven sings about wondering if it's irresponsible of him to ask Connie to be part of this gem world, this really dangerous world sometimes that involves these adventures where he can almost get killed at times. So it can be really serious sometimes for a cartoon, especially the Rose and really gem-centered episodes, but it can also be really lighthearted and funny. Like, Steven has a lion, like a gem mystical lion being as a pet. That's kind of a loose term because lion really doesn't do anything that Steven asks, but those episodes are always really funny but also kind of heartfelt. The best parts about it, the part that I love and that I wish this cartoon had come out sooner, was that there are so many positive representations of women. Now, the crystal gems aren't strictly gendered beings, but they do use she, her, hers pronouns, and they do, when they have romances, a lot of the romances are female romances, and I didn't even see that on any show until I watched Buffy when I was in middle school, and I saw Willow and Tara, and I was like, what? Oh, that happens? Oh, they look so happy. That could be me someday, except I didn't say that because I was like, oh, that could be me someday. I was raised Catholic, so yeah, I didn't admit anything until I was older, but I was definitely thinking it when I was like, wow, Willow sure is cool. Not for lesbian reasons, just for other reasons, and also because she's lesbian. But like, no, I'm totally straight. Not only are they showing like these positive female relationships, it's also showing all these different body types for women. Like there's Garnet, who's really tall and really strong, and then there's Amethyst, who's short and curvy, and Pearl, who's like thin and like athletic. If you haven't seen it, definitely give it a watch, and if you have any like thoughts on it, or if you have a different opinion than I do, go ahead and leave it in the comments. I will hopefully be able to read those and react to those. We can have a nerdy conversation. But I love you all, and I won't see you next time, but you will see me next time in my next Saturday video. Bye!